What's up, people? Listen, I know I'm late. Whoops. Eh, but I'm here now, so that's all that matters, right? I think. Alright, let me get a tweet out nice and quick. So there's many things for us to be doing right now. There really are many things. I have not put much effort into the 3-star The Champion yet, and I really need to get me that 3-star champion. So yeah. What up, what up, what up, people? DZ first warrior followed by a Caleb or a Plexian. Bald man. That's all your message is bald man. Blue Turtle, Legacy, Corey Day, BG Dole, or Chiquita Bananas. I don't know if I've ever really looked at the brand of bananas I get, or like the. Is that even a brand? I guess it's a brand. I got nothing. I got nothing. What up, though, people? What's going on, everybody? All right, let me get a tweet out, nice and quick. Hold on. What do we even say tonight for the tweet? I don't even know. Dearest at Marvel Champions. um. I don't even know, guys. My brain's a little bit, you know, normal, I guess. Brian, word equals giraffe. It's a giraffe fish. Clearly, star. Okay, I know I messed up a couple of last words here, but you don't got to give me an easy one like that. You don't gotta toss me an easy one like that. It's a giraffe fish, though. It's basically a fish with a very long neck, and that's what it uses to swim. It doesn't have like fins. It's just like getting through the water with its super long neck. It's I think about 18 feet long, and the rest of its body is only about a half a foot in total. So yeah, that's why they called it a giraffe fish. We got a couple of super chats already. Croy sent it over $1, and Lakers Bodyguard sent it over $2. The last message from Croy is just spooky face. And so late. This came in. I normally give it to the first super chat, but these came in so close to one another that I have to give it to the person who donated more in this case. So that being said, slap. Lakers Bodyguard gets it. All right, what do I do for this tweet? Should we just talk about the giraffe fish for the tweet? Let's just do that. Have you ever? Oh, well. What does giraffe fish actually mean? I don't want to type it out, and it means like, screw you, I hate you, you're the devil or something. All right. Well, let me just. Have you ever seen a giraffe fish? It swims with its. It swims with its neck. It swims with its 18-foot neck. Okay, hold on. It has no fins and swims using only the power of its 18-foot neck. Pretty sweet. actually. I don't know. P.S. I am now live. Okay. Tweet. They've heard of it. They've heard of it. I shouldn't even be asking them. Of course they heard of it. It's like the next champion's getting added as a giraffe fish, pretty much. But okay. Alright. My brain is liquid cat. What does that even mean? When I called you Lady McLateface? I do remember that, yes. BG, I left the windows open in my room and turned the air off. Big mistake. It's not 52 degrees and my feet are blue. You got the blue feet, huh? What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? I'm just gonna scroll this way on down. Dude pulled 6-star cable as my second 6-star. Found your old cable vids. Watched them to competition. And they didn't help much. Need you to make that almighty cable video for the people. Also, what up? What's up, Bonesaw and Hoochie Wife? I mean, congrats on pulling a new 6-star. I'll say that much. Sorry it was Cable. I mean, actually, Cable as a 6-star is not even that bad. You could slap him on defense, and he's actually, you know, if somebody brings in the wrong champion or something like that, he could actually get a kill. Not even too bad. Not even too bad. Adjective, draftfish, worthless, draffy. Okay. Good thing I didn't call them draftfish. Giraffe fish equals Canada's national animal? Yes. It actually is their national animal. That's why they're Canadian. I mean, that's why they're what's it called? That's why their hockey team, their national hockey team, is the draftfish. What's up, B. Daniels? Yo ho all together, hoist the colors high. Yo ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. The movie I'm watching, you know it? Robin Hood? I don't even know. That's the first thing that came into mind. I have no clue. But alright, let's go do some stuff, guys. Let's go frickin' do some stuff. I gotta claim this reward. Sweet. Sweet, give me that single gold crystal, baby. Oh yeah. Let's go dump this energy real quick. Dump it. Normal? No. Let's dump it in. Well, yeah. Let's dump it in normal. Let's clear this out. It's still villain attack thing, whatever. Villain 3-day event. So we're just fine with villains. Any items? Nope. Okay, we're going left. We going left. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Okay, I've never seen any of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, actually. So yeah, that's why I didn't know that one. Douglas sending over £2 I meant to say. Saying morning BG. Sorry about 5-star pulls. Ah, dude, it's all good, man. Just. I've gotten lucky. I've gotten a lot of luck the past like. I don't know how long it's been, but I've had my my fair share of luck in previous openings. So it's due for an opening like that. Thank you very much for the £2 though. I appreciate it, man. And good morning to you. Thank you. Killmonger and Bishop has bugs. They have bugs? Brian, I'm at 1.5 million for 3-star champ. Am I like safe? Because I do not want to have to do that again. Yeah, 1.5 is safe flags. A new 3-star champion has never gone for that high. Since they added like the 5-star arena and stuff. So yeah. Croy sending over another buck saying sleepy joined the wall. ZZZ. Croy, thank you very much for another buck, dude. You're on the wall. Well, not yet, but now you are on the wall. Oh, thank you. The first 3 were good. After that, they were worth the watch, but not great. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never. I for some reason I just never. Even before watching them, I just felt like I wouldn't be into them, so I never did watch them. But maybe I should go back and watch them at some point. Who knows? But you know me in movies. I don't partake in the movies. Saying it like it's a drug or something like that. Leon also sent over $2. Thank you very much, dude. Is there a last message, or is that just join the wall? Here we go. MPG. Who scales better with 6 stones, Venom or Carnage? I don't really know exactly, but I will say this: I think Venom is the better of the two champions. At least we've seen more use out of Venom than we have Carnage, I believe. Unless somebody wants to prove me wrong on that one, because I could be wrong. But I haven't really seen anybody use Carnage since his update. Like he's better than he used to be, but I haven't really seen people use him. Whereas Venom, I've seen people use Venom, and he's like actually pretty good. Counters the Spideys. Has those nice buffs and all that. Can't be power drained. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I know if you're giving 6 stones to one of the two, like for me personally, it would probably have to go to Venom for that. Thank you for the $2, dude. Thank you. Bishop, Killmonger both have energy punch things now. Asset animations, very energetic. Okay, got it. Sup, BG? Come with me on a journey to pick up takeaways for wifey. Takeaways? Is that like souvenir type things? Why did he start the stream 1 hour later than usual? Anything to do with daylight saving thing? Was it that late? I think it was only like 20 minutes late or something. 20, maybe 25. It was pretty late. But yeah. 5th war of the season, we matched up with an alliance 700 rating above us. They didn't place any defenders. What? During a season? Really? I wonder if they're just tanking it. Maybe they're just tanking it to do an alliance swap thing after the season's over or something like that. Yo, BGs. What's going on? I love the recent offers. Wish they were available for units. Wait. Wasn't the offer containing units? Or something like that? I heard they were decent. I didn't really get a chance to look at them too much. Whenever I see those card offers, I'm just like, okay, well, I know that one's for the monies. So we're at 2340, playing at 3,000 rating. That's pretty interesting, though. I mean, congrats on the free win. BGA played since May of this year, and today I got my first 6-star Karnak. Could it be worse? Pretty sad, really. Yeah, Karnak's not the best, but, he's part of that royal family. I kind of wish I had myself a 6-star Karnak. I'd take it. Carnage is like Hyperion in terms of sig level, Brian. Oh, okay. Okay, so then, yeah, Carnage, you do not need any sig levels in that case, because Hyperion does not need any sig levels, really. Just has to be awakened. If you need to do some Labyrinth Path, Carnage is a great choice now. Yeah, he seems. So, I mean, I still think Carnage is more fun to play, at least. It's just, yeah, I feel like I would really only enjoy him in a long area like that. Yeah, they're funny, good story, and of course entertaining for me. Okay, nice. Captain Bay of Frojo in here. My alliance is up against you guys in this alliance war. Good luck, guys. I don't think I saw them in here. Dude, the sound of silence by Disturbed. Oh my god. I don't know if I've heard that one. Does Heimdall synergy work for Alliance War defense, BG? No. No synergies work on Alliance War defense right now. All synergies are turned off for Alliance War defense. You're a sexy pants, and that's all there is to it. Kate. Ha! I like how you call me sexy pants, knowing, of course, that I'm wearing no pants, which is what makes me a sexy pants, right? Made a large mistake. Uh-oh. Got into PJs and into bed with my feet by the heat without finishing, getting ready for bed, never getting back up. Oh, jeez. Rip. Rip. MX have died to Yondu and Agent Venom so far. 2-0 right now. Oh, you guys are going against MXIV lags? Good luck, dude. Good luck. Sounds like you guys are off to a good start if they're dying to Yondu's and Agent Venoms. That is pretty interesting, I gotta say. BGA went to bed at 6 a.m. and woke up at 11. Not sure what happened while I was asleep, but there are chips and dip out, party napkins, cups, etc. Ace it to Pug. I think you had a sleep party. I think you were sleep partying. I think that's what was going on. Had yourself a little sleep party, eh? O'Brien, you don't understand. You must listen to it after the stream. You will thank me for sure. Okay. I'll try to remember to listen to it. I was never really into Disturbed, though, so I'm not sure if I'm going to... just fair warning, I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. Oh, takeaways, as in takeaway food. Ah, like fish and chips / Chinese food, etc. Okay, alright. Got it. Well, I wouldn't mind getting some of that. Yeah, let me get some food. Let me get some chips, as you call it. The French fries, as we call it. BG, can you sort confusion? So one YouTuber says Sim Supreme was nerfed, another say the opposite. What gives? Well, I don't. My understanding was there was just a bug. The thing is, I don't really have much experience with the Symbiote Supreme guy, but it sounded like it was just a bug. So I can't say for absolute certainty what's going on there, but it seemed like they just fixed a bug with him. That's all. Seems like he's still super strong from what I know. Sorry about the look at you, PG. Oh, Captain is in here. What's up, Captain? Somebody was saying they're playing you in Alliance War. Dude, I mean, I didn't say it in the video, but you were the first person that I thought of course. Like as soon as I got Loki, I was like, I'm Captain now. Actually, no, I need to pull him a few more times, and then I could be you. Currently exploring Master Event Quest and practicing fighting with AA to get ready for Uncollected Aegon. Nice. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Captain equals Loki? Yeah, pretty much. BG, have you ever ate toad in the hole? It's a British dish. No, toad in the hole sounds like, hey man, I try to keep this a family-friendly stream, and that doesn't sound family-friendly. That's what toad in the hole sounds like. Toad in the hole, what the heck? Do you actually eat toad, or is that just like a nickname for something else? I've never had anything like that, like you know, like frog legs or something like that. Like I've never had that. I've never eaten any frogs or toads or anything. If that's actually what it is. Defense is just pretty crazy. Bunch of Korg and two of the bosses are rank for the champion already. Yeah, dude. That's the thing about playing MMXIV, man. Is yeah, their defense is nuts. Their defense is real nuts, man. You know, there's definitely alliances that will die fewer times than them, and that's why, like, other alliances normally get top 3 over them. But defensively, I feel like they have one of the strongest defenses, if not the strongest defense out there. They just and like the thing about them too is they have such a like I don't know if they do it or not, Because I don't, to be honest, I don't really pay attention to, oh man, you know what, I just got to get in the 3-star arena at this point. I only have 3 wins in the 3-star arena. We got to go. I don't really pay attention to, like, the like, tracking champions and stuff like that. I never look at it. Like, I never look at, like, past, defenses and stuff like that. I always just try to, like, evaluate the war for what it is in itself. But, when you have rosters that big, you can mess with other alliances and, like, completely change up the defense that you used against them last time, you know? Like, if you really wanted to, I'm sure they could pull that off. So many different rank 4 and 5s and stuff. Or rank 4s, I should say. Rank 5 is pretty similar to other alliances, I think. Hi, Brain. I miss you. Nick, dude. What's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Demon Show? My Russian YouTuber friend. BG just got here, but I have a question. Harvey, ask it. I'll try to watch out for it, but I may miss it, so you may need to ask again. Just fair warning. BG, there's a lot to look at, but is Aegon and Sentry kind of setting up another Labyrinth option? I'm not sure how good it'll be, but they've said they want to establish lots of options. Yeah, absolutely. Sentry is 100% a Labyrinth option after these 2 synergies. I'm confident in that. Sentry is definitely a like a good option too. The thing about him too is it's just raw damage. He's not dependent on buffs that can be dispelled by certain classes or certain champions in there. He's not dependent on bleeds, where you'll find bleed immunities. He's just going to be straight up power. I'm very excited to see Sentry after these. I should have been throwing my specials earlier. What the hell was I doing? But I'm very excited to see Sentry post synergy stuffs. Retweet, send something cool. All right, Shabab, what would you send? Oh, for a 6-star, eh? What do we got? What do we got? Is it a Nebs? Nice, dude. That was my first 6-star right there. It was Nebula. Got that Nebula. Very nice, dude. Congrats. Oh, what the heck? This is not a giraffe fish. All right. The giraffe fish has a much longer neck. This is clearly some type of mockery of the, oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is a giraffe fish. Yeah, I like the look of this fish. Just like, what the hell? Alright, anyway. Oh man, I'm gonna have to pop some boost crystals, man. I need to get this arena done with faster. Yeah, the list we had for them is pretty different than what they placed, and they'll have one guy place like 2 to 3 of the same class, so it's harder to scout, which is where. Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's their defense is tricky as hell, dude. That's why, like, man, when you go up against MMXIV, you know, like if you can still keep your deaths down, like maybe you have like 1 or 2 deaths higher than average or something like that, and you know still be happy about that just because their defense is so good. Or if you can keep it, you actually can keep it as low as what you guys normally put up too, and like, man, you know you guys did good. You know you guys had a good war if that's the case, you know. Toad in the Hole ain't that PG of a name. Spotted Dick is. The Brits sure like to give weird name to their dish. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but I know that's also a food too. Who are you more excited about, Aegon or Champ? I'm not that excited about either, actually. I'm more excited about the synergies that they bring, and I can't remember all of Aegon's. I think a lot of them were like combo based. So I don't know who I'm more excited about between the two. I'm not super psyched about either of them. If I'm being totally honest, though, just their synergies. Their synergies seem really cool. I think I could have a lot of fun playing with Aegon if I had him at high level, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get him at high level. So, oh, why am I not using specials, dude? I gotta use these specials. We'll just die. Okay. Anthony Cruz sending over $3 saying, "What up, BG?" What's up, Anthony? How you doing, dude? Let me go ahead and update the big old D right here. Hold up. Yeah, but like between the two, I could say, I think the synergy that I'm most excited to try out tomorrow is the Luke Cage synergy, actually. I'm very excited about the Luke Cage synergy. So we'll have to try that one out tomorrow. Hey BG, just lost my virginity. Shane, congrats, man. It's awesome, dude. But I think Sentry would be good for a good Alliance War champion. Not really. I mean he'll get kills and stuff. And when I say get kills, I mean like it's a weird way of saying it because he's not. You know, normally people say that for when a champion's on defense. Here we go. Like he will be able to clear a lane. I don't have any doubt in that, his ability to clear a lane. But what else does he offer to a war? I don't know if much, you know. If he had some type of other utility, then I think he'd be good for attacking. But I don't think he really does. You know, his signature ability is interesting. That indestructible safety seems cool. But yeah, I don't know if that's really enough these days. Douglas sending over another pound. Alright, hang on. Let me update this. Give me a sec. Wait, how many of these things do I need? Item use is next, right? I can overdo it a little bit here. Well, let's just go with that. That's probably good enough. 120 of those things. Alright, let me update this. Add Douglas back on the wall. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. BG, you and Lags have like the best teamwork ever. That's because we're best buds. Best buds gotta have good teamwork. There's a trend from Kabam creating champions who rely on synergies to be amazing and decent, and are decent by themselves. I love that as it adds a new level of depth to the game. But you gotta pull everyone then. Yeah, pretty much. There's definitely some champions that are like still just good on their own. But I think it's all part of the balance, you know. I think, and I do think there should be some champions that like you really need to have the synergies with, because it forces you into that situation of like, okay, can I give up this other character slot right now? Can I give up this other champion slot? You know, and maybe you can in something like Labyrinth of Legends where you have 5 character slots total, but maybe you can't in somewhere like Alliance War where you could only have 3, and you know, now you're really making that choice. And it's, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's good for the game. Anthony sending over another $2 saying my daughter wants a shout out. Holly Cruz. Shout out to your daughter, Anthony. Shout out to Holly Cruz. Thank you very much for another $2. Should I put? Let's do this. Is it alright if I do this instead of your name? I could put. Oh, whoops! I put the wrong number in there. I'm just gonna put Holly Cruz up there for the name. Is that cool? Hey Brian, I'm super duper behind. Haven't started the 3-star yet. Think I'm just gonna have to skip out and get him next round. Just barely getting there for 4-star. Ooh, Demiak, man. I mean, the 3-star that's fine. You could always get the 3-star another time. But, what is your score for the 4-star? I don't know if you said it earlier. I may have missed it. I saw that you were in the chat before, and I can't remember what happened. I got distracted or something. So yeah, I don't know if you said it already, but that's good if you're gonna get there for the 4-star still. That is good. There is one synergy that the 4-star has that the 3-star doesn't. So. Brian, Ghost best champ for Season 5 Alliance War. Prove me wrong. I don't think I can, Nick. I don't think I can, dude. Ghost seems insane, man. It seems absolutely insane. He has 100% perfect block on his heavy stance, and those heavies do 18k at rank 4 without the new synergies. Imagine that at rank 5 boosted with the synergies. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe he'll be good for it. Maybe he'll be good for it. I don't know. I'd like to see gameplay before I could really recommend using Sentry in Alliance War. That was a read last buck. Oh, dude. Oh, Douglas, man. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, man. Of course. The read last buck, dude. The read last buck. All right, here we go. Toad in the hole is Yorkshire pudding with sausage in it. What? Pudding with sausage in it? Hold on. What is Yorkshire pudding? Let me look this up. Oh, this doesn't look like pudding at all. What the hell? Alright, well, the sausage part makes a little bit more sense now. It looks like this is bread with an egg in it, if I'm not mistaken. This picture over here seems... Okay, alright, so the sausage makes sense. If it's like a breakfast thing like that. When I heard pudding, I was thinking like chocolate pudding. I was like, who the hell in their right mind would put a sausage in some chocolate pudding? Like, what? Sorry I missed that at first, Douglas. My bad, dude. Don't know what I was thinking. But alright, let me scroll this back down. Yorkshire pudding is the best. It looked pretty tasty. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. I'm at 12, not good. 12 is decent. That was decent. 12 ain't too shabby. BG is 5-star unduped Waspworth, rank 3 or rank 4, and 5-star unduped AA or unduped Sabeworth, rank 4. Unduped? No. To all of that, pretty much. I mean, I could see AA for potion farming or something like that, without being awakened, but that's really the only way I would do that. As far as the others, I would only rank them with like extra resources that you have. You know, so if you're at the point in the game where taking a champion to rank 3 is no biggie for you, then yeah, rank 3. But rank 4, I don't think anybody's at that point where it's you just rank up whoever without them being awakened, even if they need their awakened ability and stuff. Went to fight Aegon for the first time yesterday, and I was so nervous because of y'all YouTubers, but I went in with my 550 AA and destroyed him in 30 seconds. Don't see what the fuss is about. Well, I mean, that's if I'm not mistaken, that's what the YouTubers said, is that AA crushes Aegon. So it sounds like you did exactly what was recommended. I didn't make any Aegon videos, so yeah. But I used my Void against Aegon, and I one-shot him too, so it wasn't wasn't too hard for me either. But then again, my void is a 565 void, so I wasn't expecting it to be too big a deal. Brian, who's your favorite Marvel champion? It's Medusa in this game. Yeah, still my favorite. Still love that Medusa deuce. ABG, you got first 6-star. Gulk, Nick at night, dude. Congrats. I'd say that's an awesome first 6-star right there. You got lucky. Winterman, good for anything other than Killmonger synergy? Not really. No. Killmonger synergy is pretty much where it's at. For that champion at least. Wait, actually, I think Winterman also has a synergy with Iron Man. No, not with Iron Man. Does he have another cool synergy with somebody else? Ah, crap, I don't remember. Pretty much Killmonger though, I think. Legs, don't have him too much. He's good now, not great. About Sentry, I'm honestly just happy I have Sentry as a 6-star now. I'll rank 2 him next year, probably. Yeah, I'd say settle down with that, man. Rank 2 him? What for? I don't know. Dude, you should, Lags. Definitely, though, man. I hope you're already planning on doing this. I hope you're planning on taking that dude into the Labyrinth. Remember when Kingpin was your favorite champion? Until he was released, yeah. Until I saw his crit chance, yeah. Dude. Oh, man. Kingpin, why? Why does your crit chance suck so bad? I'll tell you who's not my favorite champion. Corvus. Screw Corvus. I don't even want a Corvus. Hey Brian, you know how I typically have closing shifts 3 p.m., 12 a.m. for work? Guess what shift I have on Thanksgiving? That's right, an effing opening shift, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. What the F? That sucks, dude. I always hated when the person making the schedule like gave me a stupid schedule like that, man. When I had a job like that, man, it always pissed me off. What's up, BG? What's up, Heisenberg? And Anthony Cruz sent over another $5 saying it's with an EY. Oh crap. She's crazy excited. You said her name. Whoops. Sorry I did that. Whoops. There we go. All the better. Oh, and I forgot to adjust the value. Now here we go. Anthony and Holly, thank you very much for the now $10. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna take Sentry to Labyrinth for sure. I was fighting Rolk yesterday with him. Can't wait for the synergies. And hey, man, once the game moves to 6s, I'm just glad I got a good one awakened now. Yeah. I don't know though, man. Like. I don't think I would ever rank him up as a 6-star champion or rank 2, man. I don't know. Like, he's got really high prestige as a 5-star, so I could see it for a 5-star. You know, now that he's like pretty cool, he's got high prestige. Maybe it'd be worth taking him up. But as a 6-star, dude, it's an extra tier 5 basic. By the time you're at the point where you're like, oh, I got tier 5 basics for days, there's gonna be a whole bunch of new champions out and all that. Like, I don't know. It's still cool that you have him and have him away. I will admit, like, that part is cool, but I don't know. I wouldn't be planning this early to rank that dude up. Maybe he's even better than I'm thinking though, and maybe he will be worth ranking up. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'm sounding like a fool right now. Maybe he'll be like the champion to get. We'll see. Yo, what the F is up? What's up, dubes? How you doing, dude? Hate my life. I have to leave the stream. Rip. Dubs/Harvey. Alright, have a good one. Later, dude. Once we get tier 5 class cats, we're gonna have to take up a 6-star. Think about that prestige. That's true, I guess. And with Class Catalyst, we don't have as much control over who we could rank up. So if you only got science ones, I mean, that is true. So yeah, I guess you are set there. But who, like, oh man, I feel like that's not going to be for a long time still, man. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be a while. BG used the perfect champ to explore Labyrinth. Got Star-Lord, Dusa, Domino X23, and a Skill Awakening gem. I really want to spend the least amount of units possible. No hurry. I mean, I think out of those champions, it's probably still Star-Lord. I'm somewhat tempted to say Domino, just because against Maestro, I'm sure Domino is better. Because there's no chance of you having to like sit there and exit the fight and stuff like that, because he gets the healing and I mean, Maestro is a big part of it. I think sometimes people underestimate just how much of Maestro is, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, well, I got to the end. It's fine if I have to use a bunch of revives here, as long as I know it's the last fight type of thing. But he does make up a good bulk of it. For me, he did at least. But yeah, I'd probably still say Star-Lord. The thing is, though, about that Star-Lord is, do you want to rank 5 him? It's not that he's a bad champion, but I would personally rather have Domino ranked up. So, yeah, I would probably take the small sacrifice of not having Star-Lord for Labyrinth and just go with someone like Domino, I think. What's up, Nick? Just got in and devouring some sushi. It was a good night. I'd be doing better if we didn't lose this war in the first 20 fights. Yeah, dude. I checked in on war earlier, maybe like half an hour before the stream or something, and it was like, alright, well, we'll get them next time. I don't know what happened, dude. Last war was like the last couple of wars. It seemed like we had finally gotten over our dying to early fights stuff, and it seems to be back. So that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Best Go Getter, I saw you saying to check the Twitters, I think. I got nothing on the Twitters, though. I just refreshed. Let me see, where was your message exactly? Maybe BG Twitter, no music promise. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't see anything. I'll check again in a minute. Maybe it's just slow to come in or something. I don't know. My playing is poop. Like brown pants nightmare. My body is melted cat. Oh my god. I see tier 5 class cats coming towards the end of next year. Probably Act 6 100% rewards. I'm actually thinking we could see Class Catalyst before Act 6 100%. I'm seeing it as maybe a halfway point, even. But like that halfway point is not going to come until like summer of next year type of thing, you know? We crashed and burned? Pretty much, Nick, yeah. BG, since most of our rank 5s come from featured 5-star crystals that had 20% odds, will this affect anything when 6 stars become the norm and our only chance of getting great champs are through huge grinds / featured GMCs? Wait, hold on. Since most of our rank 5s come from featured 5-star crystals. I mean, I don't think so. Like, hold on, what rank 5s do I have again? I guess 2 of them did come from featured crystals. But I mean, will it affect things? Yes, but I think it'll affect it in a good way, if I'm being honest, man. I don't want another situation where everybody has the same champion ranked up. I think it hurts the game. I like when people have variety ranked up. I don't want to see everybody with Blade and That's not a knock against Blade or a knock against anybody who ranked Blade. If I had Blade, I would have done the exact same thing. I would have ranked him up, but I didn't get him. And that made me have a slightly different set of champions that I ranked up. It's not even that far off. Like, you know, Medusa, she's still a relatively common rank 5, but nowhere near as common as like some of the other ones. And I think that's cool. I think that was cool. Let me refresh Twitter again. Best cook ever. I still got nothing, dude. Are you sure you tagged me in it? Or is Twitter just messed up right now? You know, Twitter on my phone has been real messed up, I think, since the last update. And that was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago at this point. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if anybody in here is on Twitter a lot on iOS or something like that, but it's been weird lately. Like it doesn't show me like the new tweets. I don't know if that's just a Twitter thing or if I have to reinstall it or what. BG plays Medusa too much. Poor girl is exhausted. A little bit, probably, yeah. When I realized that my jaw was feeling pretty tired, I then realized that I had been aggressively chewing my gum at the tempo of this very fast-paced music I've been listening to for the past 40 minutes. What the heck, dude? You're chewing to the beat? ABG had some questionable sour cream on some nachos earlier. On my way to work, I hope I don't get in a situation and can't leave. Oh god, dude. Oh god. Oh man, I've been in that type of situation where you're like, I shouldn't be eating this, but you know what? I'm gonna eat it anyway. I have a 75% chance of regret, maybe 85%, but I'm still gonna go for it anyway. I've been there. I've been there. No, my iPad running slow. You're on my TV. I'm chatting. I'm Mac and editing video games on iPad. Okay. All right. Got it. Easy way to get 500 4-star shards. Well, define easy. And it's going to change depending on how long you've been playing this game. But Arena's a good way to get 4-star shards. The monthly event quest can get you 4-star shards. Duplicating 3-star champions. Alliance War. Probably some other sources of 4-star shards I'm forgetting. Usually take Pat 7 in War. Last War, there was an effing 45 Awaken Infinity Man. I'm used to seeing him there, so I wasn't nervous. My mom kept calling, so was just able to one-shot him with only 15%. Whoo, close call, dude. Close call. Damn it, Mom! I'm going against Infinity Man, don't you know? That's how I imagine that conversation going. I'm gonna 565 my duped Killmonger. Nice, dude. Anthony, he seems pretty fun. Seems fun to play. BG can't be shutting your pants during a fight. No one would let me live it down. Yeah, it's true, dude. It's definitely true. Been there too. I've been so hungry that the Visine starts looking real good. Yeah, don't do that. Not before work. Kate, what the heck, dude? Can't remember the last time they had a decent potion sale. Was it when you were moving, working on lab? I think there was a decent sale sometime after that. I think they had it as a limited quantity sale, though. It wasn't like you could purchase 15 packages of these things. It was just like pretty good, but you could only get the offer like once or maybe 3 times or something like that. We haven't had an Alliance War potion sale in a very long time, which I guess is fine, because like they increased the amount of glory that we get, so I think a lot of us just spend our glory on potions these days. But we have, you know, I used to get my potions mostly through the sales that they had. We haven't had that in like a few seasons even. Did Ronan just donate? Ronan, some 4 Loki love, sending over 11 bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, no need to put me on the donation D list. I'm struggling to decide where to stop on the grind. What is your thoughts on the 3-star Spark Spider-Man cutoff? Ronan, here I'm thinking you're grinding for the 5. Wait, are you actually grinding for the 5-star guy? The champion? I forgot his name, and of course it's just freaking the champion. Are you grinding for him? You asked, but I don't remember if you ever said, like, you asked if anyone else was. But I couldn't remember if you said if you were going for him or not, or if you were just considering it. Thanks for the 11 bucks, dude. Damn it, man. It's like 2 nights in a row that I got by Spidey cutoff. But thank you, dude. I appreciate the 11 bucks. And as per your request, I'll leave Holly Cruz up there. It's a Dumb and Dumber reference? Silliness? What? Really? Visine? I don't remember that part. I feel like I remember Dumb and Dumber pretty well. But I guess I don't. Damn, what is my life becoming? I don't even know all the Dumb and Dumber references. Hey Brian, I've got tier 3 basic expiring 5 hours after the arena ends. It's enough time for the 4-star to come in and me to get to use them before they expire, right? 5 hours after? Yeah, I think so. I think it usually comes in, what, like... It usually comes in like 3 hours after or something like that. Or maybe 4 at most, I think. Who else got you? Was it B. Daniels? I think it was B. Daniels got me. He had a long one typed out, man. I think it was B. Daniels. I can't remember exactly what was said now. It's something, I don't know, something about asking for help or something like that too, man. I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. Time is such a blur right now, guys. I don't even know. What is time? What is time anymore? I don't even know. BG, what's a pretty safe estimate for Winter Soldier? I'm at 1.7 million currently. Well, Kyle, you can see my prediction on screen. I think he's going to go for about 1.7. But I think... I think you should definitely go higher. This is only just a guess. I think if you get to 2 million, then you are pretty damn safe. I cannot imagine this guy going over 2 million. I really can't see it. Winter Man, nobody really wants Winter Man. If you don't have him, it's a great champion to get. I would absolutely be grinding for him if I didn't already have him. But the thing is, a lot of people already have him, so... Best Go Getter sending over another $2. Ooh, let me check on that Twitter real quick too. Oh, the tweet came in. But you said, so willpower and equity or resonate to max first? Willpower, I would say. Inequity and resonate, you don't necessarily need them maxed. I mean, you don't need willpower maxed either, but I think it'll be more commonly maxed than the other two. And just probably better than the other two overall. Inequity is still bugged. Inequity is still bugged a bit, where it doesn't reduce the full value, or the full attack value on champions that have an attack boost to them. It only reduces base attack, which is still good in certain areas, like Labyrinth. And actually, even though it's bugged, like it's really not like it's not that bad. Like I think it still helps me out in Alliance War. I wouldn't be using it if I didn't think that. And Resonate, you get a lot of power out of just the 1 point from it too. So you don't necessarily need to be running those maxed out at all times if you want to run them. I'm running them maxed out, but that's just because I really don't have another place to put those points at the moment. if I got a good Mystic Champion, let's say, I could easily take 5 points out of my current build and pop those into Mystic Dispersion or something. And 4 of those points would come from Inequity and Resonate, just leaving them at 1 point each. So yeah. Thank you very much for the $2, dude. All right, let me see what your tweet is. How many generic SIGs he worth? Oh, damn, dude, you got 89. It's a tough one. When it comes to Captain Beardo, I would kind of want him maxed, so I want to say all of them, but before you do that, does anybody in the chat have any objections to that? I don't. The thing is about Captain Beardo is I don't really use him all that much outside of just some fun, or for like a synergy or something like. Because you know I don't really have a my 5-star is not awakened. My 5-star is not awakened, so I can't really put him to use anywhere. But I know that when you get him to SIG 200, he has a 100% chance for all of his all the things in his signature ability to just always be working. It's not like not rolling the dice on applying a debuff when you parry or something like that, you know. So I'd want him SIG 200 or as close to it as possible. But maybe it's not necessary. I don't know. If anybody else in here could comment. BG, done exploring 3 quests in 5.3, 3 more to go for second rank 5. Nice, dude. Nice, man. You're almost there. Almost done. Almost done. Hey, Contest Champion, have you done the champion crystal opening yet? No, I don't do crystal openings for the new champions. Because I mean, spending units on Grandmaster crystals is really not advisable. It's a good way to lose your units real quick. If I was spending some money or something like that, you know, I wouldn't mind having a bit of fun. But because I don't spend money, all of these units that I have, they have to really be saved for better values. And Grandmaster crystals are almost never a good value. If you really want a specific champion, I could see the rare use case of like just saving up a ton of units and making sure that a champion is just ungodly good, and then rolling the dice with those tons of units and just knowing that you might be dumping them all down the drain. It's like the only time I could see doing it if you're just desperate, but it's not a good move normally. Best Go Getter sending over another $5 saying I still have 165 stars SIG crystals, so still can add. I want him or Magic to be my first 565 over Blade. Okay. Dude, okay, that actually helps things. If you want that guy, if you want Captain Beardo or Magic to be your first 565, you want them as high SIG level as possible. Like, they're going to be... That's going to increase your prestige. It's going to help you and your alliance get better rewards and all that. Plus, your first 565, like, you're going to use them for everything until you get another 565, you know? Like, of course, you're still going to use your other champions when you need to, but you're going to want to play with the highest ranked champion you have, of course. So, yeah, I would say take him up, dude. Take him up. Give him all the 6 to him or Magic. Like, just give whoever you're ranking up, get him as high SIG level as possible. Is my recommendation. Thank you for the for another $5, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. BGM somewhat endgame. Have so much tier 4 class callus, and I feel the best use is to rank up all my 5-star dudes for arena. But I can't keep up with the tier 4 basics / tier 1 alphas. What do I do? Well, nobody really can. That's the thing is, you know, you still have to be a little bit picky and choosy about the Tier 4 basics and Tier 1 alphas. There's nothing you really can do about it. That's what I'm missing myself is tier 4 basics really. Because what you can do, like uh, let's say you run out of Tier 1 alphas. Well, you could always go back and start ranking up some 4-star champions with the Tier 4 basics that don't really cost much for Tier 1 alpha. So yeah, Tier 4 basics, they're always a limiting factor for me and for a lot of people. You just have to get them from wherever you can. You know, you already, if you're that far into the game, I'm sure you already know all of the ways to get them. But I'm gonna say them again anyway. You know, just make sure you're doing the arena. Make sure you're spending as much glory as you can on them. There is, I've considered doing some kind of crazy things in the past, like stopping. Like, I've considered to not buy potions with glory anymore and just spend my glory on Tier 4 basics because that's how bad I want them. But I don't think I get enough units these days from Arena to be able to do that. Like, there was a time where I was getting a lot more units from Arena. I was getting all the milestones. I'm not really doing that these days. So I can't really do that, but I've considered it. I've considered like just going back to that heavy grind, and then getting as many like Tier 4 basics and Tier 1 alphas from the Glory Store as possible, and just kind of considering it like an investment towards future arena grinds type of thing, making future arena grinds easier. But it's tough to justify doing something like that. Or I've also considered buying a bunch of energy refills each month and making sure that I can clear like the Tier 4 basic daily. You don't get a ton from it, but every 12 to 13 days, I think it's like 12 and a half days or something like that, you get a Tier 4 basic from it. It's not a lot, but you know, over time, all that stuff adds up. Map 6 crystals are awesome though. If you're not doing Map 6 is a great source of Tier 4 basics if you can swing that with that buff that they recently gave them. BG, is it a true you can't play any force bits? Biceps Daver Show, I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what you're saying. Can't play any force bits. I'm not sure what you're playing, or what you're saying. Zerbrine, I used a special on a Punisher in War to kill him, and he endured it, and then used his L2 unblockable, so I proceeded to evade it all. Lags, man. Good thing for that auto-evade. Wait. You are saying auto-evade, right? You weren't just, like, going God mode and actually, like, manually evading it all, right? Dexterity style. ABG, long time. I used to be the Vegas vet here. Oh, dude, what's up, man? I remember your name. Changed my name for my veterinary YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe. Either way, glad to be back here following you. Nice, dude. Good luck with your veterinary YouTube channel. I gotta say, I'm sure there's some other people that have channels like that, but I haven't really seen them, so that's cool. It's cool to see. I do my Beardo, and I want to rank him, but I'm having a hard time figuring where I can fit him into the roster. Was talking with Cade, and we couldn't really rationalize it. Thoughts? Hobbit? Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying, man. It is tough to get him in there. I think it really depends on your path. I mean, he's a great overall champion, but I think in terms of sacrificing the catalyst to rank him up, it really is going to depend on your path and the other champions that you bring and that type of thing. I don't think he's the type of champion that you want to use just everywhere, even though he's decent all around. It's still tough to justify. I do think that he is a good rank 5 champion, though. depending on who else you have. Like, he's not my first choice to take to rank 5, but I would do it if I didn't have some of these other champions that I have. Like if I didn't have Void, I'd probably take Captain Beardo up to rank 5. You know, but I prefer Void over him. So. Migo sleeps night, y'all. All right, Star, have a good one. Later. Silly bought 18 shard crystals and hoping for at least 400 4-star shards. Oh, good luck. And I'm not even sure how many of those things give, but that's, yeah, those shard crystals are really not a good value. They're really not the best value. Crap, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else about Beardo. I honestly forgot. Maybe it'll come to me. BG, what phone are you using to play this game? You have answered this, and if so, I've missed it then. Well, I'm using an 8 Plus right now, iPhone 8 Plus. I also use an iPhone 7 Plus. I got 2 phones, but that's only because of the YouTube stuffs. I don't actually carry around 2 phones with me all day. This one is like, this one's not connected to cellular. It's just strictly for streaming and recording videos. Would you say Spider-Gwen Special 1 is stronger than Kabam's server? Well, I guess lots of things are stronger than their servers, so yes, I'm gonna say. Their servers, they haven't been bad lately, though, I don't think, right? So, sometimes I get that server disconnect message, but like it doesn't actually disconnect me. We used to get disconnected all the time a couple of months back, but it seems like they fixed whatever issues they were having. Actually, I was told that it wasn't even something on Kabam's end, but I really don't know. You know, I'm really not too well versed in all the server stuffs to know if that was true or not, but I was told it was like their server provider or something like that. So Brian Sentry is going to be better than Void. How does that make you feel? You think he's going to be better than Void, eh? Well, I disagree with that. I disagree. I completely disagree with that. But hey, maybe you can prove me wrong. BG, have you put any thought into what type of nodes, difficulty, and rewards you'd like to see from something like Act 6? I'm assuming they will keep the Act 5 system of 1 chapter at a time going. Yeah, I'm assuming the same thing. They're probably going to keep it 1 chapter at a time. I don't see why they would change that up. So I think we could safely assume that. As far as the rewards go, I haven't put a ton of thought into it. Not really, no. I'm going to be happy just getting more content to do that gives rewards, and story content usually gives pretty good rewards. Even the rewards that people aren't happy with, like the 4-star rank up gems that we got from Act 5 that people were disappointed in. Dude, I loved those. I freaking loved those things. I would love to see more of those. Those rank up gems pack such a good value in like a 4-star rank 4 to rank 5 gem is 5 tier 4 basics and 2 tier 1 alphas. Like, there's just so much value in that. I would love to see if we can get more of those things, but I'm sure other people would disagree. Maybe they'll give us rank 2 to rank 3 5-star ones, which are actually worse in my opinion. Like, people were asking for those over the 4-star ones, but I'd rather have the 4-star ones any day. Yeah, I haven't really thought about the rewards much. As far as like the nodes, I haven't really thought about those much either. All I know is I want something really difficult. I want something challenging. I want something that's gonna... See, I don't even know if they could do it anymore in story mode, because I feel like no matter how difficult Kabam makes it, people are like... Some people are just going to steamroll it, and then it's just going to make it longer for other people to get through. So I don't know what they're going to do about it, but I'm looking for something more difficult. If you know, maybe we don't have to see it in story mode, although I think that's a great place to put it because it is permanent content, so you can take your time to get through it. But if we didn't get it there, then maybe a follow-up to Labyrinth. If they could make that and make that extra difficult, I'd be happy. Dude, I was just trying to level up 2 champs for level up, and it took like 5 minutes with all the problem connecting crap each time. I do get that during level ups. That is pretty annoying. I don't know what the deal is there, man. At some point, there was a change that whenever we use Sig Stones or ISO or something like that, we get that disconnection message. It's been like that for a long time now. Ryan sent you with Void and Aegon use an L3 boom. They are Fear of the Void for any buffet nodes. Even Kingpin and Agent Venom cough. Wow. And then his damage output will be much better than Void's boom. Mind blown. I mean, that's true. That is true. Would you use those? I mean, like, you could do that. I'm trying to think if that is something that someone would actually do, though. Like, would that be a team that you'd run, or would you still prefer to run like Void plus 2 other champions that countered other nodes better? Like, I think I'd still rather have Void with like a strong damage dealing champion or something, like Void Omega Red or Void Ghost. Use mostly Ghost and then bust out Void whenever you need. Then again, if you're using Ghost, do you really need to bring Void to the team? Probably not. So yeah, I don't even know. Even to BG, Glory Man, what's up, dude? What's going on? What's up, BG? What's up, Pyro HD? He deserves a demi, so I'm gonna give it to you with everything in me. Wait, what? Am getting credit for something? Wait, what are you getting credit? Brian, I'm getting tired and impatient in the arena. Refresh 3 455s or 3 550s with 1.5x boost. If you're only using a 1.5x boost, wait, is there even 1.5x boost? I thought it was 1.3. I thought it was like 1.3 and then 2 and then 2.5 for the 4 stars. I can't remember. But if it's a 1.3 boost, then you might as well just go with the 3 455s, because I think it's about the same amount of units per arena points, since the boost isn't that strong. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. Maybe that's just for the 5-star featured, because the 5-star featured also gives more points for 5-star champions. So my math might be wrong there. But if you're tired of the arena and you got to get some points quickly so you can get some sleep or something, then you might as well go with the fastest route if you're going to be refreshing. Do you think we could potentially purchase 2 Tier 5 basics on Cyber Monday? Like, do you think the deal would be that fat? It's possible. I wouldn't put it out of question, but I hope they don't do that. So that creates a pretty big gap, I would say, in the player base. 1? Okay, you know, no biggie. 2? Good lord, you better be getting them. Yeah, I don't know. 2 feels like a bit much at this point in the game. It'd really devalue all the work put into like Alliance War, I feel, to get these things. If you could just boom, slap down some dough and grab two of those guys in one day. So I think we're gonna get 1 for sure. I really hope that we don't get 2 though. Actually, I think 1 plus a either generic Awakening Gem for 5 stars or a pick your own, or even a random 6-star one. I wouldn't necessarily be mad if they added a random 6-star one. Like that, I think it'd be fine if they did that. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna see. I think those are gonna be the big ticket items, and then I think, you know, they're gonna include some other stuff with those, just to sweeten the deals a bit. Some catalysts and 6 stones and that type of thing. 5-star shards, 6-star shards. That's what I'm expecting to see. I don't necessarily think that we're gonna get a 6-star Awakening Gem, but I'm just saying I don't think it'd be out of the question or destructive to the game. What the hell is this guy's special 3 animation? Kind of forgot what Korg does for special 3. Kind of cool. About 5,000 tier 4 class catalyst fragments from getting Gwenpool to rank 3. Who should I take to rank 3 after her? Hyperion, Venom, X23, or Magic, all unduped. I'd probably say Hyperion or X23 if they're all unduped. Those guys need it less. Depends on what you need, though. It really just depends on what you need. All those champions do different things, so you got to take a look at your own roster and say, do I need a sustainable champion? If so, take up X23. Or possibly Hyperion if you need poison immunity, or if you need power control, magic, or an anti-Spidey dude, Venom. It's whatever you need. They're all good champs. Nano 6 stars, those are already rolling in fast. 5 generic with tier 5 basics and 6-star shards. But rolling in fast, like an Awakening Gem, wouldn't be good. Is that what you're saying? Stop getting me excited for Cyber Monday. I'm sorry. It could also be a total letdown. You guys need to be prepared for that as well. I think, oh, what was it, man? There was like a good deal that people were disappointed. Was it last Black Friday? It might have been last Black Friday or Cyber Monday, where it was like you got the Odin's for, you know, it was $100. You got the, oh, there's a network thing. You got you know, all the units for it, and then you also got a 5-star Awakening Gem, and I think a couple of tier 4 class catalysts or something like that, which is clearly way better than just getting units, you know. You getting a 5-star Awakening Gem along with those units and stuff. Like, I don't know, man. It sounds like a pretty good deal to me, but I think people were hyping it up so much that they were still disappointed in that offer. So, yeah, I don't know. Try not to get too hyped up, guys. Try not to get too hyped up. Brian, is it weird that across the course of the day I've listened to the same 4-minute song for at least 3 hours? Good lord, dude. That better be one hell of a song. That's a long time to be listening to one song. Careful, man. Careful. You don't want to listen to the same song too many times in a row. That's how you get burned out from listening to that song, and then you grow to hate that song. Especially only a 4-minute song like that. You know, I've listened. There's been certain songs that are like 15-minute long or something like that, and I'll be able to play it a few times back to back and not get tired of it. But a 4-minute song, man, if you're listening to that over a few hours, you're gonna grow to hate that song. Rank up gems are the bee's knees. Hell yeah, dude! I love me some rank up gems. Yeah, I don't understand how people were complaining about that offer. That's how I came by Blade Runner. Dude, I remember that actually, yeah. That's right. Not using your generics. Saving it. Will the Black Friday offers with units? I don't remember. So Star made a spreadsheet of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday offers, and we looked at it the other day. And I still, even after that, I still don't remember exactly what the offers were. So yeah, you can check. She posted it on Reddit though. If you go to Reddit and just type in like Cyber Monday offer or something like that, it'll probably pop up. Do a little search. It'd be awesome if you could buy any champion you want for an Odin worth. I don't know if that'd be awesome. I mean, I'm sure it'd be awesome for the people getting that champion, but I think it would hurt the game long run if suddenly everybody if every single person was just like, yeah, I'm gonna buy Corvus or something like that, you know? And now everybody has that champion, who's willing to spend at least. It's the game is less fun. It's less fun when everybody has the same champions. Like, I know sometimes the RNG can be painful if you're getting dumped on, if you're getting crappy champions and stuff like that, or just not getting the champion that you're looking for. But I think it's also what keeps the game fun. Do you think Act 6 will reward a 5-star 4-to-5 rank up gem? I hope so. I sure hope so. I think that'd be cool. P.S. It's the same song I was talking about last night when I said I wanted to learn how to play piano for. Aha, okay. IBG, a random rank up gem for 6-star, rank 1 to rank 2 would be cool. That might be a little too powerful. I think that's too good of a deal. That's 3 tier 4 or tier 5 basics right there. And a bunch of tier 2 alpha for that matter. I think that's too much. For right now. For right now. Maybe a little while. Maybe a few months, 6 months from now or something. Kabam would never let you choose champs you get. Never. Just like casinos don't let you win whatever you choose based on how much money you spend. I mean, I guess it's a little bit different in this game. It's not exactly the best analogy. I get what you're saying though about, like, you know, people refer to these games as like slot machine things or whatever. But I mean, we did get to buy OG Vision, you know, and that dude. Some people don't see that guy as I see him, man. I see OG Vision as like an amazing champion. It's just there's other amazing champions too, and they have to decide like, well, okay, OG Vision may be good, but I kind of want to rank up these other champions instead. And then there's those times where they at least give us a crystal that's like, okay, there's only 6 champions in this crystal. Not really like that at a casino. They're not like, okay, we're gonna give you these 6 awesome prizes. You're gonna get one of them. Closest is like, you know, it could be like, okay, we're gonna give you 6 prizes, but 5 of them are nothing. 5 of them are we take your money. Brian, I have so much respect for you being free to play and envy it sometimes. I feel like I have to buy some offers like that 6-stone ones, you know. Yeah, you never, I mean, I hope you do know that you don't have to get them though, for sure, man. I understand like the feeling kind of. Because there's certain things in this game that I feel like I have to go for too, you know, like just even small things like the tier 4 basic arena. I'm like, no, I have to do that, man. It's the tier 4 basic arena. I need tier 4 basics. So like I understand that feeling, but let me tell you, man, if you don't have the money, and when I say don't have the money, I mean like don't have the extra money or something like that, like you know, don't spend. That goes for everybody. You'll be fine. You guys will be absolutely fine. Trust me. If you're not spending, but at the same time, like, you know, trust me, man. I wanted those 6 stones. I'm sure it's fun having those 6 stones and being able to sig up your champions and stuff. I would love if Kabam added a better way for us to get these 5-star 6 stones. So. I think as long as you're having fun with it, it's okay too. There's certain times where I think people really just they spend the money but they don't have fun with it, and at that point it's like, well, what are you doing? and then maybe it is a problem at that point. But if you're still having fun with it and you have extra money to spend, then I think it's okay. But if either of those two things are no longer true, where either you don't have extra money to spend or you're just not enjoying spending the money, then don't. Emoji Vision deals, I guess, is an exception, but you get my point. Like, they would actually lose profit if they take Lul's idea. Yeah, I mean, for certain champions, definitely. I think, I mean, they would still make money, but yeah. Not as free to play as Brian. I've sent you items unless you've flashed all those refills. Oh, for my wife? Saying free to play too? Yeah. Well, she doesn't spend, but yeah, she will accept gifts. She does not flush those refills. BGE, what would you think of a Labyrinth with all new champions, aka Bishop, Carnage, Red Skull, A, etc., with their own enigmatic abilities? I would love it. I would absolutely love it. A follow-up to Labyrinth is what I want to see most in this game, more than anything. But I want them to make it crazy. Like, it needs to be... It can't just be an exact Labyrinth replica with the new champions in it. We need something more than that. Difficulty-wise, you know, it's not that it needs to be that much more difficult. I mean, like, it does need to be more difficult than what it is today, where people have, you know, people are getting, like, multiple rank 5s, and, you know, makes some of the paths, you know, a lot easier than it was in the past and that kind of thing. But I'd say, like, when people were going in there with rank 4 champions, that's the type of difficulty that we need. So, you know, it's not a huge difference between the two, but still a difference. But what I really want to see the most is I want Kabam to make us like, I don't want to be able to use the same champion for the entire thing. I don't want to just be like, okay, you know, rank 5-star Star-Lord can clear the entire challenge. I want it to be like, oh, let me grab some more boost out of the overflow. I want it to be like, okay, Star-Lord is amazing for one of the paths. And then for this next path, the entire path, not just like 1 or 2 fights, you want to be using different champion entirely. Maybe tech. Maybe the entire tech class is not good for that path or something like that, you know? I really want them to kind of force us to have to think about who we use instead of just like, okay, I've got this champion that deals a lot of damage. Let me clear out the entire thing with them. I think that was one of the few things that kind of hurt the original Labyrinth a bit. It's also different when Labyrinth came out, though, because there really weren't too many good options. You know, so I'm saying that now, where there's like, dude, you could look at any class type and find some really good Labyrinth options in those class types. So it'd be okay now. But back then, yeah, probably not so much. Back then, I'd probably be like, well, what are you supposed to do if you can't use Star-Lord? Are you supposed to go in there with, like... I don't even know, man. Like, what? Like, Iron Fist? Like, what do you do? But anyway. The sig level needed for OG Vision for 5-star compared to the 4-star is a joke, though. I think it's fine. I don't see any problem with it. The dude's super powerful. He's one of the strongest in the game. And they gave it to us for super, super cheap. Eventually get those sig levels. And you don't need to have them maxed out or anything like that. What about being able to enter multiple events? Is that what you're saying? What do you mean exactly by that? Like being in Labyrinth, but also in a different quest with those champions or something. Oh god, get out of my face, Black Bolt. You know, I'm just gonna use my special 3, whatever. Hey BG, what's up, Lasarnian? It's so adorable when the girlfriend's kid's fish sleeps upside down. Because that's what it's doing, sleeping upside down. At least until I get back from Petco. Oh no, man. Oh no. I hope they have a fish that that looks exactly like it. Oh man, freaking goldfish. I've never had a goldfish that survived longer than like 2 hours. I think that was my longest goldfish that I got from like a school fair or something like that. 2 hours later, or on like the way home in the plastic bag, he goes to sleep upside down, and he's tough to wake up. Morningstar can't. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess Morningstar, but like, and you've seen Magic runs before? Yeah, it was. I mean, Joel. I was there for Joel's entire run, but like, I use some not so ideal champions. And I use Hulk for a bunch of the fights. I understand not using the ideal champions to get through there, but that's a little bit crappy. I don't think that's good. Like, I'm not looking for something like that. I'm looking for, okay, we have options to get through Labyrinth, and now Kabam is asking us to use those options, you know? If they did that before, I don't know, it wouldn't be as fun or as satisfying. But now, yeah. I can think of one guy that could do with Iron Fist, Mo Battle Chips. Yeah, dude. There is one guy, you're right. There is that one guy. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be the same champs. Okay, so not the same champions, but just being able to be in multiple events at the same time. I would love that. If Kabam could do that and let us, like... I mean, there is one thing that people can slightly abuse for something like that, which is quests that reset at night. You can, like, just throw a team in there real quick. And kind of extend the duration on it, but who cares? You can only extend it by, I think, 12 hours or something, right? So yeah, I think that'd be cool. I don't know if Kabam would ever allow us to do that. Probably not. There's probably some technical reasons behind it or something, or maybe they just want to get us to use some energy refills if we want to free our champions or something. But or maybe we would just forget that we're in a certain quest after a long time. But I think it would be cool if we could you know, send a set of champions into like a monthly event quest, and then be like, oh crap, I forgot I needed to get a tier 2 class catalyst to rank up this champion. Let me, without finishing this quest, also join the tier 2 class catalyst quest. That'd be cool. I don't think that would be game breaking in any way. Just ever so slightly abusable. Can't wait to bring my 6-star rank 3 sentry into next Labyrinth. Could be a beast. It could be. I'm really curious about Aegon for Labyrinth. He seems like he's gonna scale pretty well, but it's hard to tell how well exactly compared to someone like Star-Lord, you know? But I'm excited for it still. I'm excited to see. I really wish content creator program people got a higher level one to test, because you can't really test something like that with a 550 champion, you know? But it'd be cool if, like, dude, imagine if they gave the content creators like a 6-star rank 2 and max sig 2. There's no way they would do that. Like, it would be bad if they did that, because you know, it affects prestige too. So yeah, it would actually be like cheating, you know. Um, but it'd be cool if they did that. If there was some way that it didn't impact our prestige. I mean, and you still couldn't use them anywhere competitive and all that. Just for testing purposes. It'd have to be on a beta server. It'd be the only way. I have a feeling Aegon is going to have garbage base attack. He has high base attack. We already know what it is. Drop Faith. I don't think it's the highest in the game, but it's up there. Like, it's... I think it's very high up there. I think it's like 2,700, if I'm not mistaken, as a 565. So I think he gets beat by Wasp, and I don't know if anybody else. Maybe Rocket. I can't remember what. Well, actually, I don't even know if we've ever seen a 565 Rocket. But, yeah. We know. Yeah, there was a MCOC mod video where he showed the stats or something. So. Came back from half sleep to agree with Mo Battle Chips. How New Zealand doesn't have a statue yet is beyond me. Wow. At Uber Soul, good war, fixed that for you? What did... Oh, good luck in war? Oh, yeah. It's already over, man. I agree with the tubes, it's already over. I'm afraid to see where we're even at. When I looked last, we were at 3 deaths. I don't know if we're above that, but that's a rough start, man. That's a rough start. ABG, how are you still free to play if you have the Community Choice Crystal? It was $1. I don't have the Community Choice Crystal. That was the crystal from the Boss Rush challenge. That I have. I don't have the $1 crystal. We're above that? Oh god. Yeah, it's really over there. In regards to war, all I feel is shame. I saw you took a death, but I think yours was on like a one of the mini bosses at least, right? What Battle Chips? I think. I mean, those mini bosses, they're gonna get us sometimes. It's the other nodes that we like really need to not be dying on so much. I mean, and like deaths are just gonna happen, period. So I mean, it might just be one of those wars where yeah, it just happened for a bunch of us. Like I could very easily die. I could very easily die this war. So I'm not even trying to be talking crap against the other people in my alliance here or something. You know, it could very easily be me next that dies this war, but. Still, we're gonna have to do better next time. It's all right though. This season, I feel like we've been doing pretty good. It's just this last war for whatever reason. I just realized something. Next round of AQ is going to be easier for Wave now that all those rank 5 Symbiote boys are gone. You're right, actually. Yeah, will be easier. Come on, dude, get out of my face. Thank you. Red Chips died doing like no damage? Oh, well, I didn't know that. When to throw a special, got trapped in the corner and missed an evade. Okay. Dude, Wasp hits really hard. Because that's what it was there. Is this war going rough? It seems like Panda Man feet. I'm afraid to look at it, man. I haven't looked at it in a little bit. It's alright though. I mean, okay, so the one good thing about this though is we're facing an alliance that is in the running for like a top 3 alliance. So they were already favored to beat us anyway. If we're gonna have silly deaths, I actually prefer it to be in a situation like this versus an alliance that's like, okay, you know, we should probably win this war, and then like, oh crap, we're gonna lose this war because we have silly deaths type of thing. You know, like, just get them all out of the way right now. Let's just get them all out of the way, and then next war we'll come back strong, and you know, it'll be a close one, and we'll take the win or something like that. I mean, I do think that like we could beat any alliance. We could have that war where we just don't die and stuff, but much less likely, of course. Yeah, we do good this season, and off war happens, poop happens. Yep, exactly. Exactly. All or Nothing Kingpin got 4 kills on mini boss node. Dude had a Corvus and Spark. WTF was he doing? Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, that's rough. Even those taunts will get shrugged off, right? Yeesh. You back up this season. Died 0 times. Nice, Rock Boy. BGE, would Killmonger be a more difficult Alliance War defender on a stun immune node or an enhanced bleed node? I guess stun immune? I don't know. A lot of times when I'm fighting Killmonger, I just bait out heavies anyway, so I don't know if stun immunity is that big a deal. And of course, an enhanced bleed node only matters if you get hit. And if you get hit by Killmonger, if you get hit by like his special 2 or something like that, you might just be dead regardless. So, I don't know which would make it more difficult. I think people typically put him on other nodes than those 2 nodes. So, yeah, I don't know though. Invulnerability boost OP for all or nothing. Oh, that's true. I mean, I guess it could be taken with invulnerability boost probably, right? Without dying, maybe. My only regret in ranking up Wasp is that within the next week I picked up Corvus Magic and OG Vision. Yeah, that's true, man. I remember you getting all those. Backup all season? Oh man, Rock Boy, I need this. Wow. Ryan, did you watch my war video today? Took your path. I didn't get a chance to see it, Lags. No. I watched the only videos I watched today were yours and Idolist's Sentry ones, just to see how hyped you guys were. Goncalo, it has to do with the content creator program. They just set it up for a Corvus to poop on that path. I watched it. Oh, did you have a really good Corvus path? Did you get through it? Did you get your charges like instantly and just slice through it in like 5 seconds or something? Anyone know when that Alliance search feature is coming out so you can better find an Alliance best suitor for you? They didn't. I don't think they said a release date. I think they just said that's something that they're working on. The fact that they announced it, though, means I don't think it's that far away. But if I had to guess, I would say the earliest we're going to see it is after this season is over. And that would be like the earliest. Like, I don't think, it might take longer than that. If I had to guess, it'd probably take longer than that. Maybe like... I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe sometime early next year. Thank you, BG. Usually know where to place my champs in the right node, but people like to switch them. Had someone switch my Modok for a Colossus on a stun immune 1 war. Colossus. Might as well just put that guy on the easiest node possible. Yeah, I don't actually place my champions. Like I just put them on some random nodes, and then the officers actually it's gone solid. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. Sorry for butchering your name like that. But yeah, I don't even place my defenders. I pop them in war, and then officers actually set them up. I think it's better to do it that way, because then, yeah, otherwise people are like trying to fight over nodes and switch around what they think is best, and just let one guy kind of take care of it and handle that puzzle. themselves. Type of thing. Hi, Brian. New to your channel. Welcome. I'm going to try to say your name. I'm probably going to mess it up, so I'm sorry if I do. Welcome, Krunal Patel. Krunal, is that... I probably messed it up. I'm sorry. BG, you ever tried bowling ball polish for your head? Might make it even more shiny. Shinier than turtle brand wax? I don't think so. In a shiny blind test study, turtle brand wax was 28% more likely to be picked to be the shinier of the two. This is, of course, coming from my sponsor, Turtle Brand Wax, so maybe I'm a little bit biased here, but I have to go with them. They pay me the monies. You know what else Kabam announced? Alliance bases. You never know when something's coming with Kabam. You can't ever be sure. That's true. That's true. Brian, you're dipping your toes back in the content creator pool soon? I may be, Lags. It's possible, yeah. There's a chance of it, at least. Right, I wish I'd gone for 5-star champion. Do you, Panaman Pete? What about round 2? Do you think there's a possibility of you going for round 2, or is round 2 not looking good for you? Okay, BG, I'm here. You can start your stream now. Elm, all right. Thank God you got here, man. I was waiting. We were all waiting. It's about time. BG Les, please don't want to spam, bro. I mean, honestly, it's better if you do, but just give it some time between messages. You see my 6-star Corvus pull, BG. I'm thrilled, but I can't put into place where I'd use him. What do you think of P5? Path 5 for Corvus? With Corvus, you have to scout ahead to see if you can get missions. If you can't get missions, then he's not good to bring to war. He'll always be good in questing situations, though, because you could always get missions in quests, pretty much, or dungeons and all that stuff. So, yeah, even if you can't fit him into your war team, he'll always be useful for you. He will always be useful for you. Congrats on the pull. Now I have work and school for every round 2. Okay. I have work and I have classes Monday through Wednesday. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I understand, dude. Round 2 is like nearly impossible for me to grind for a feature champion too. For me, it like has to be on round 1. How close have you been to putting an end to free-to-play? Gotta be tempted? No, I'm not tempted. It's more fun this way for me, so it would actually take away the fun of the game for me. So it's never... There's never been a temptation. There's never been a temptation. I have 4 tier 4 Mystic Catalysts. Should I rank up my 4-star Unduped Magic for my first rank 5, or wait for something better? 4 tier 4 Mystic Catalyst, Undo Magic, first rank 5. This is a tough call because your first rank 5, of course, that'll make things easier for you. Magic doesn't technically need it for Awaken ability, but it is a good Awaken ability. Definitely does make the champion better. I'd maybe wait a little bit. Man, it's tough, because how long do you wait then? Because you could wait a little bit, and then you're like, okay, fine, you know, I'm not going to get anything, and then finally use it, and then, like, the next day you get, like, a duped Scarlet Witch or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's up to you. I think maybe look at it this way. Is there any content that you can't do right now, but would be able to do if you ranked up that magic? If so, Like if you could take on a higher difficulty of the monthly event quest because of it or something, then just rank up that champion. Don't wait. But if you don't think it's going to help that much and you're just, wanting a rank 5, then maybe wait a little bit just to see if you get someone a little bit better. Or maybe there'll be a deal that'll come around soon that'll give you an awakening gem for her or something, or for whatever champion you're looking for. Something to consider too. This arena's going pretty quick. I started the stream with like nothing for a score, and I'm already more than halfway there. Then again, I've been playing for like 2 hours. I guess I've still been going pretty slow. I haven't done anything else but this arena. Normally it's a little bit faster than this. I am going a little bit slow tonight, I guess. Whoops. You're saying there hasn't been one offer where you thought, oh damn, I really wouldn't mind picking that up. Well, dude, there's tons of things where I want what's being offered. These sig stones, like, of course I want them, but as far as like being like, I should probably just get it or something. Like no, there's never been any time where it's even been close to being tempted to throw down the bucks. It's just more fun for me this way. It's the only way I could explain it. Is like I would actually be taking away some enjoyment rather than it's not even about the money. I definitely, it's not like I have a lot of money either. So I probably shouldn't be spending on stuff just for funds and just keeping it basically mostly for like bills at the moment. But even if I had, let's say I was a millionaire, and I'm like, I don't care about money, I could spend a few $1,000s easily or something like that. Like, it would actually just make it less enjoyable. So it's the only way I could really explain it. Or I guess I'll give you guys the D2 example. That was usually my go-to example, where Diablo 2, favorite game of all time, and the way Diablo 2 worked is every 6 months, the game would completely reset, and you'd have to start over from scratch. But there's these external trading sites that you can go to where, let me back up a little bit further. So when everything resets, it takes you a while to build back up your items and level up your characters and stuff like that. And it'll last you, like, depending on how much time you're putting into the game, it could last you like a couple of months to get kind of everything back to where it was. And it's fun collecting all that stuff and re-strengthening your characters. But one time, I used this site called D2JSP, and I'd always used this site in the past, and I would kind of trade away my items, but I wouldn't really trade to get items. But I had a bunch of the forum's currency. That's kind of what you traded for. And I had a bunch of it, and I was like, you know what? I just want to start out with like the best of the best this time around, and I'm gonna do that. Right away, I'm gonna get the best stuff that I possibly can. And I did that, and I never stopped playing the game so fast in my entire life. It really just took away the enjoyment of the game. MCOC is different than that because you can't buy the best of the best here. There is always still going to be a reason to play the game. Okay, let's say you buy some tier 5 basics. Okay, great, you leveled up a champion, but you have 100 other champions that you want to level up still. So, there is no just buying it all, like there is in D2. But still, it did make me realize, like, I don't know, I rather just like find all the stuff. I don't know. That's the best way I could explain it. Bolo Flight, that's how BG tells time. Days don't exist for him. What is Bolo Flight saying? I can't even find it. But basically, yeah, I don't know what time is. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. Yeah. Brian, if you go to the store before I do, please get citrus fruits. Please and thank you. Oh, I want some citrus fruits myself. Alright. I don't know if I'm going tonight. Probably not. We'll see, though. Maybe I will. I don't know. BG, your crystal opening was brutal. I just watched. It wasn't too bad. It was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't great, but you know what? It's alright. I got one new champion out of it, a couple of fresh dupes. I've got some good luck in the past. I was fine with it. Wanted that ghost though, man. It would have been sick. Or just any, like, just one of the champions that I was mentioning in the video. I would have loved to get. But you can't always get the good ones. It's all good. I think your point is that anyone can buy their way into being the best, but the most rewarding and respected way is to work for it. Not exactly, Nick. And I think that's what a lot of people would assume. Because it's not like the rewarding part. I would say yes, but the respected part, no. Like that's never a thing at all for me when it comes to this stuff. It's not about respect or just like proving that it can be done. It's not about that at all. It's really just about yeah, it does feel more rewarding to you know, if you're playing an RPG, to find a certain thing, or in this game to you know, to grind for a champion or something like that. Like, and it's crazy because, yeah, a lot of people think grinding for champions is not fun, and yeah, sometimes it's not fun, but at the same time, that's what makes it fun, is like, damn, like, all right, I got to do this thing, you know, I just got to do this thing. Like, it's, I don't know, man, it's tough to, it's kind of tough to put into words. But it's definitely not anything to do with a respect thing or like a, hey, I'm better than you because I haven't spent or something like that. Is nothing, couldn't be further from the truth when it comes to something like that. I think there are people that are better at playing this game who have spent money. So there is no way for that to even be a thing, you know? There's people that are much better fighters, boss killers, where I'm really not one. Or I'm kind of, I mean, I'm getting there. I'm getting to the point where I feel like maybe I could take down some bosses, but not on the regular, you know? It really is just more fun for me, that's all. Ooh, Brian, part 1. We got a two-parter from Lax here. Part 1, Brian, I know what you mean. When I had the Trinity all leveled up and everything, I felt like I was at the height of the game and nothing left to grind for. Partly why I quit for a while, just bored. Yes, exactly. That's a good way of looking at it. Part 2, now that I came back, I feel like I'm nowhere near the top of the game and I have so much to grind for to get back to the top. And so many champions, especially the new ones, I want to get ranked. Yes, dude, exactly. Yes, that's a good way to look at it in this game. And that is one of the reasons why I also think taking away the, or changing the featured crystal was for the better, you know? We were at a point where we were getting so many shards that it just seemed like people almost had their pick of the champions they were going to get, and I don't know, kind of boring if everyone could do that. And, I mean, not that everybody could, but there was people who were at that point where they could. People who were getting shards fast enough that they had a really good chance of getting like every single champion that was coming out. And prevented Kabam from introducing more ways to get these shards and that type of thing. BG, you gonna hop out for the night? This East Coaster needs some sleep, thank you. And the chat for some advice. Kyle, alright, dude, have a good night. Have a good one. Rank 2, my 6-star, Luke Cage or Hela. To be honest, I wouldn't rank 2 either of those champions, but if I had to, gun to my head, I would go Luke Cage between the two. But I would look to rank a different champion. I'd look to rank a 5-star. I would like to see rank up gems and rank down tickets in lesser and greater solo crystals. Maybe an uncollected version. And you know what the drop rates of tier 1 alpha are 5-star and 3 to 4 being more common. Yeah. I don't know if those rewards would be the best to find out of a crystal. I think when special events come around, I think those are the better places to add stuff like that. We could use a new solo crystal. I will agree with that, though. If they could give us a new solo crystal that has some better stuff in it, that'd be cool. But in terms of like rank up gem, rank down tickets, I'd rather see that stuff. Well, first off, I don't want to see rank down tickets, like, period. I don't know, I just don't think they're good for the game. But rank up gems, like, even like when they bring the dungeons around, if they could add those into the rewards each time they do it, in addition to working towards like getting the artifacts to open up one of those crystals, or if a celebrity event comes around and they give us a rank up gem or something. Yeah. 2 weeks until artifact beta. I'm so hyped. Nice, Panama Pete. It's awesome, dude. I would like to see rank down tickets never return. Agreed. Agreed. They've changed arena the past couple Februarys of the years, and next year maybe a basic 5-star arena. It's possible. That would maybe be a good time to introduce it. I could see something like that happening. See, Brian, I didn't find it fun when I stayed up basically forcing myself to watch Unsolved Mystery reruns when I was grinding for Proxima because of my crappy under-leveled roster. Hey, at least it's something that you remember, though. At least it's something memorable. You're gonna remember even years after you stop playing this game, you'll be able to reminisce with somebody about this game. Dude, one time I watched 14 straight hours of Unsolved Mysteries, grinding for a champion. It sucked, but at the same time, it was kind of awesome. That's the way I look at it, man. Yeah. Rank 4 Infinity Man or Hyperion 5-star. Both unduped at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I would go with Hyperion. I go with Hyperion. I think Infinity Man needs to be awakened, in my opinion, to rank him up. Hyperion, you could use him offensively. You could bring him to Alliance Quest or something like that. You could use him questing. Infinity Man I see as a defender who needs to be awakened for defense. I mean, you know, depending on your tier, of course. Certain tiers he'll get kills even unawakened, but a lot of tiers he will not. ABG Mutant Awakening Gem goes to Domino, Omega, or Emma. Yes. All of the above, dude. All 3 of those champions are worthy of being awakened, in my opinion. And those are the only ones that I would awaken, personally, of the mutant class type. But between who of the 3, I think it's personal preference, and maybe depending on what you're looking to do with that champion. If we're talking about a 5-star here, well, I was going to say if we're talking about a 5-star, then maybe Domino, so you could use her in Labyrinth, but you don't really need her awakened to use her in Labyrinth. I don't know. Omega Red probably needs it the most out of the 3, but I think Omega Red also needs at least a decent number of Sig levels too, perhaps? I don't know. I would probably just go with whoever you enjoy the most, because all 3 of them I think are worthy of being awakened. Domino probably needs it the least for offensive purposes, but she's a great defender with being awakened, so keep that in mind. Does B Manny have a YouTube channel? He does have a YouTube channel. He doesn't post too much anymore. But he does have a YouTube channel. Occasionally he'll do a live stream. And whoa. Dude, my game is completely frozen. That's not even the stream. That was weird. Domino goes both ways, yeah. He does occasionally do a live stream. Let me see if I can find a link. What the heck is going on with my game? And occasionally he'll post like I think last season he posted like a fight recap or something, or maybe that was the season before. He occasionally posts. It's just not too frequently. The B-Manny, where are you at? Subscribe to way too many channels. Here we go. There's a link to B-Manny's channel. ABG. We both know I joke a lot, but in reality, nothing can stop me from reaching my goals, except for shiny distractions or moderate discomfort. Oh, dude. I totally agree. Like you got little bit of back pain. Can't do anything. Hey, BG, you think Domino is worth a generic awakening gem? Only if you're going to slap her on defense. With a decently high sig level, I would say yes. One time I stayed up like almost 3 whole days grinding for a champ I technically didn't own. Me to my son during a talk about not giving up. There you go, dude. 1.5 mil in 3-star, 1.5 mil in basic, 13 mil in featured, and did the tier 4 basic. Haven't done this much arena in a while. Damn, Lags, you killed it, dude. Killed it, man. Dude, I had a great start to this round of the arena, but I had a pretty poor end to it. I got the tier 4 basic, but I only put up I got 4.5 million in the 5-star featured, which is kind of typical. But I didn't get as many milestones out of the other arenas as I would have liked. That's still not a bad round. I started with like 3,000 units this round. So combined with the other sources of units, I got a decent amount the past 3 days here. I guess I had a little bit over 3K. There's no way I gained like 500 without hitting all these milestones. But anyway, I'm out, guys. I'm out for the night. Holly Cruz. I don't know if you and Anthony are still in here, but thank you very much for the $10. There was a bunch of other donations too, so yeah, thank you to everyone who sent over a little something. Even Ronan, who sent over $11, but chose to stay off the wall. How many points can you do per round in the 5-star arena using your 5 stars? Just the 5 stars? I can never remember. That was my Windows, by the way, in case anyone is curious if their computer just made a noise. Thank you for telling me there's no viruses, Windows. My 5, I really can't remember. I think 2 million. Yeah, I think it's a little bit over 2 million at this point. I think it's just over 2 million. Because if I do it twice a day, then I can get all the milestones. But I never do it twice a day anymore. I need to get back on it, guys. I really need to get back on it. I need to be getting these 5-star shards and all the units and such. Lab crystals? I didn't pop open the lab crystals yet. Maybe I'll pop them open tomorrow or something. Open the egg. It's killing me. I'm sorry. I can't open it. I try. I try every night. There's a reason I come to this screen every night. I try so hard to pop this egg open. Like I'm just spamming open crystal. I'm trying to drag it into the milk. Nothing. Nothing. It's indestructible. Brian, how many of those big arena boost crystals you got ready for feature grind boost wise? I think I have over 100 now. I try to make sure that I at least get the There's a ranked reward in the 5-star feature that gives you 500 5-star shards and 2 of those crystals. So it's not too bad. Like, I think maybe I get like 1 less crystal per round of arena than going for all the milestones or something like that. But for the most part, I still get a good amount of those crystals. I'm just missing out on the 5-star shards and some 6-star shards too. But I really need to get back on it. 13.7. Demiok sleep now. All right, Demiok. Good luck, dude. Good luck. 7 mil safe for 1,000 6-star shards. Or the 100 6-star shards, BG. Yes. 7 million safe. Normally it goes for like 6.2 to 6.5 or something. All right, but anyway, guys, I'm out. Tomorrow we'll be testing the champion, and I'm excited for it. Lags, if you're around, you wanna hop on the Skypes or Discords or whatever? If not, no pressure. But yeah, I'm looking forward to testing him. More so, I'm looking forward to testing the dude's synergies. Luke Cage. We're going to get some good Luke Cage fights going. You know I got that 6-star Luke Cage, and yeah, man. Maybe we'll see how fast we can go through, like, Realm of Legends or something. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. Don't sabotage Lags first day of school. Oh, crap. Is Monday your first day of school? Well, damn. First day is Tuesday. Ah, okay, good. All right. Now I'm not gonna feel bad. Bye. Go shop for oranges. All right, Billy D. You're right. I should get myself some oranges and for Laura too. So yeah. Okay. Brian expanding on what Nutlow said. You should have an Easter egg on hand for these situations. Wait, what? An Easter egg on hand? You should just get an egg and crack it when people... Oh, like a real egg. Oh, man. I don't know. I guess maybe I should get some real eggs. I don't know. But okay. Anyway, please call the stream tomorrow the champion testing. Maybe. But all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.